What is going on, beautiful folks? Today, we're going to be talking about how to predict a narcissist behavior, how to predict it, how to just guess what they're going to do next. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a self-aware narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. So boom, welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Y'all, predicting a narcissist behavior can help you out, can help so many people. Yeah, this can help you out so damn much. Because a lot of narcissists and toxic people are very predictable. Their behaviors are extremely predictable. It's like you can guess what they're going to do next. You know what's coming next. You know, a lot of them are. There are some narcissists that, like, this is one thing you do not do to a narcissist. Don't tell them that they're predictable. Yeah, you have to use, like, this is like your dirty little secret right here. Do not tell them that they are predictable, because once you tell them that, they're going to start switching their behaviors up like a damn chameleon. They're going to change their colors. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to let them know that you think that they're predictable. Just predict it. Just use that to your advantage. Use their predictability to your advantage. Don't show your hand. It's like you're playing poker. Hey, what's your hand? Hey, you want to see my hand? Oh, here it is. I had a full house. Oh, you gonna fold? Oh, I could have won if I didn't tell you. Oh, damn. I don't know the rules. Now you know the rules. You know. Now you know the rules. You have to have a poker face in this type of situation right here. You have to understand your target. You have to understand, for lack of a better word, you have to understand your enemy. These people are your enemy. You know what I mean? These people are like these people. Like I said, once you get good at predicting their behavior or predicting what they're going to do next, it can absolutely help you survive and thrive against this person. Like I said, the number one thing you do not want to do is to say, "Hey, you're predictable." Because my wife used to say that. I know exactly what you're going to do. I know exactly what you're going to say. I can predict you. I know what you're going to do next. I'm like, okay, cool. You think I like this? You think I like that? Okay, watch this. And I would switch my behaviors. I would switch up my likes and my dislikes. I will become unpredictable, even to my detriment. Even if it would harm me in some way, I wanted to be unpredictable. Because to me, in my mind, being unpredictable or people not knowing exactly what I had going on inside of my head gave me this weird type of power. Gave me this weird feeling of being in control and things like that, right? So I like being unpredictable. So I don't like people being able to guess what I'm going to do or what I'm going to say next. I hate that. Y'all hate that. And there are a lot of narcissists out there that hate the same thing. So if you tell me that you know me, I know everything about you, I'm going to start adding things that you don't know. I'm going to start doing things that you don't know. So do not show your hand. Understand their patterns. Like in order to predict a narcissist's behaviors, right? You have to go to narcissist school. You have to go to narcissism 101. And Narcissism 101, Lesson 1, the greatest predictor of future behaviors is past behaviors. Look at their past, y'all. Look at their past. Very rarely do narcissists shift to the point where they're going to be completely different people in new relationships. So if you know this person, right, if you know them, if you've been knowing them for a while, and they've been cheating on everybody they've been with, chances are they're going to cheat on you. You see what I'm saying? You can predict that behavior. You've seen them cheating on people around them. You've seen them abusing people around them. You've seen them. You know them, right? So that's the easiest way to predict their behavior. The easiest way to predict their future behaviors is to look at their past. If you're already in a relationship with this person, look at what they've done in the past when you've responded a certain way, right? This is how you predicting their behaviors can allow you to get them to do what you want them to do, right? So if you predict what they're going to do, what they're going to say, and how they're going to act, you can shift them to get what you want from them. It's like being a little manipulative. It's a splash of manipulation, but it's not. It's a horrible manipulation unless you're trying to get them to go to jail or something like that for something trying to frame them for something that narcissistic robot needs to reset. Talking too fast. Unless you're trying to frame them for something that they did not actually do, you know. So just like in these spaces right here, look at their past behaviors. Like what have they done in the past when you've said this? when you said that? How have they reacted? Chances are they're going to react the exact same way. You know, I said chances are, right? Chances are they're going to react a certain type of way. They could change it up. Most times they're going to do the same things over and over again. The same behaviors, the same patterns is a narcissist's comfort zone, right? I'm comfortable being able to do the same things over and over again. I'm comfortable being able to do and say the same things over and over again, being able to act the same way over and over again, being able to get away with the same things over and over again by giving the same excuse over and over again. I'm comfortable with my patterns, even though I don't want you to know what my patterns are. I think I'm smarter than you. So I don't think you can predict my patterns. Get good at predicting their patterns. They coming home late at night or whatever, but they told you to stop cheating. They're not seeing this person anymore. Chances are they still are. You see what I'm saying? Chances are they still have not changed their behaviors. They might try to get you to, they might switch it up for a little while, but they revert back to their comfort zone. They revert back to the comfort zone. If you've been in a relationship with them and you've broken up 4 or 5 times, if you've gotten back together so many times, and every single time you've gotten back together, 2 or 3 weeks later, they start going back to their old ways. That's predicting their behaviors. You already know 2 or 3 weeks is going to change, but it's going to go back to normal. Predict their behaviors. What are you doing? Tell yourself the truth. Like, I know that, like, you have evidence that this is the truth of the situation, right? You really, really do. You really have evidence that this person is who you think they are. And that's why I'm just saying, like, you really can do the type of stuff to get them to do what you want them to do. It's definitely a possibility. So get good at predicting their behaviors. And that way, you can understand, you can kind of dig into the mind of a narcissist. Don't show your hand, but just get good at understanding their behaviors. And another way to predict their behaviors, ask yourself this one question right here. What's the greatest benefit for them? In what way is this going to benefit them the most? In what way is accomplishing this goal or getting this thing for them, in what way is that going to benefit them the most? In what way, how is this going to benefit them? How is this going to benefit them? That's how you can predict their behaviors right there. Like, how is this going to hurt them? How is this going to benefit them? If you can understand how it's going to benefit them, you can get them to shift their behaviors in your favor by asking more beneficial questions to you, right? How is this going to benefit them? What good comes from this? I was in, last night I was in my support group called the Mental Healers, right? We do a weekly Zoom meeting on Sunday evenings, right? And there was a lady on there. She was trying to get her narcissistic ex to sign some paperwork. She was like, I need him to sign this for me, so I can take him to court if I need to. She said, I was like, okay, what's the benefit in it for him to sign that? She said, oh, there's no benefit in it. It's just benefiting me. I was like, if I was him, I wouldn't sign that. How would that doesn't benefit? Like, see, I predicted his behavior. He's not going to sign it. He's not going to sign a document saying that I owe you this money. I have to pay this back. Why would he do that? How is that going to benefit him? I can predict that easily because I asked myself the question, how is this going to benefit him? Oh, it isn't? Then he's not going to do it. You have to make it beneficial to them. That's how you can predict and alter their behaviors. You know, she's like, I don't know. How do I make it beneficial? I'm like, you have to understand who he is. You have to go to narcissist school. Look at your relationship. Look at your relationship as like a book. Go back to read this science book. You know how those I don't know if y'all went to college or not. They're how expensive those damn textbooks are in college. The narcissist textbook is expensive as hell. You pay the price with your time, effort, and energy in this relationship with them, right? You paid your time with that. You paid the price, so to speak, within this relationship space. So that's what I'm just saying right now. With what you have going on, this is how it goes. This is part of it. So now you understand who this person is. How does this benefit them directly? Because if there's no benefit, then why would they do it? You can predict their behaviors and shift their behaviors, you know, because this helps you get good at predicting their behaviors by understanding the cost and the benefit for that person. You kind of have to like reverse engineer a cost benefit analysis on your toxic partner. If you understand what I'm saying, the cost for them and the benefit for them. Well, Lee, why don't they just tell me the truth? Like, I know they're cheating. Why don't they just tell me the truth? What's the benefit in telling you the truth when they think you're going to leave? They admit to it. But what if I say I'm not going to leave or sign some paperwork or something like that, say I'm not going to leave? Then they might admit to it. But how much do you need that? How much do you need that admission of guilt when you already have proof? Understanding that space right there. That's what I'm trying to get you to the point. Like, understand what's the benefit in it for them. That's how you can predict their behavior. That's how you can predict what they're really going to do or really not going to do. Because this is the type of stuff that can empower you, y'all. This is the type of stuff that helps you get inside the mind of a narcissist. It really does. Like, and that's why I'm just saying, like, the more you do, the more you understand their minds and how they work. Narcissistic people are pleasure-driven people, self-serving, pleasure-driven people. What's going to bring them the most pleasure? What's going to bring them the most pain? Typically, they're going to steer away from the pain. Typically, going to steer away from the pain, admissions of guilt, taking accountability. You see, there's no pleasure in taking accountability. That's how you can get good at predicting the narcissist behavior, y'all. Those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you think, y'all. Let me know what you're thinking about the video and whatnot, because I know, as I said, it can be a very difficult thing to get inside the mind of a narcissist and try to understand the inner workings and the craziness that kind of goes on behind the scenes of a narcissist, like within our minds, within our mindscape. Anyway, y'all, but if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It helps reach more people. It really, really does. Helps me as well. I love seeing the community we're building here. Check out joining my support groups and whatnot as well. The mental healers. You can find everything about me at mentalhealness.net. Mentalhealness.net. Everything is there, y'all. Make sure you sub. I'm out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.